Hi everybody, this is Tina. Let's fix the camera a little bit. I'm gonna turn the lights on because I think it is a little bit easier. Hey Chris, I'm so glad you jumped on here. Let me know if the lighting is okay, because I always say this, but you guys know the lights glare off my phone and I can't tell if it's if you guys can see really well or not. So let me know if everything's okay. It is Friday and oh good, the lighting is good. I am excited to be back live with you guys. So the lives have been super sporadic over the summer and that just could not be helped. My kids were home and it was usually crazy. The kids have been back in school for a week and a half. I'm super excited about that. They're doing really well and we are back into a routine. And I am even back into a routine of cleaning and laundry and all of those things that just kind of get crazy over the summer. So we are definitely back to our Facebook Lives here. I'm excited to be with you guys and we're going to make something fun. I posted these cards yesterday on my website and I said I was going to pick one of these for my swap card and I changed my mind and I did a totally different card and that's what we're going to make today. So if you have not seen these cards, you might want to check them out over on my website. They are posted. I did a video on making this one and I talked about this new stamp set and die set that's in the holiday catalog, which goes live in just a couple weeks. Unless you're a demonstrator, you're pre-ordering right now because we get all of the catalogs as a demonstrator, we get to see a month early. So I just recently had somebody ask me about, what it is like to be a demonstrator or what's the point of it. And it's really no different than being a customer. You just get everything early and you get it at a discount. So all of the catalogs you get to see just about a month early. We've had this holiday catalog as demonstrators. We've had the holiday catalog now for almost a month. We got to see the the PDF version, so the version on the computer, we got to see at the end of last month. And then at the beginning of this month, we got our hard copies of the catalog. And then you get all of your product at a discount. So you're just basically a customer with perks. So I hope that answers that question. If anybody ever wants more information, you can always leave me a comment or you can email me. I'm always happy to answer questions. So hopefully that answers that question. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Ashley. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. A few housekeeping items, you guys. Okay, so I'm back for my Friday Facebook Lives, 11 a.m. here on my Facebook page. Every Friday we'll be creating something, chatting about something creative. I'm going to add a couple Facebook Lives on Mondays. Like every other Monday, I'm going to do like maybe a little mail call Monday where I just share a few things and we kind of chit chat. Maybe that'll be more face to face. I'm a little scared to get on camera, like talking to the camera. It always makes me nervous, but maybe we'll do that, something like that. But it'll be more talking about promotions and mail I've gotten, things I've gotten from Stampin' Up, just kind of fun stuff like that. So that'll be every other Monday. The next order of business before I start crafting is I have had a couple giveaways for some sporadic Facebook Lives that I've done. I have contacted winners and nobody has gotten back to me. So I'm going to wait a couple more days. I've tagged you. I've sent you a private message. Like I've gone to your Facebook page and clicked on message and sent you a message. Sometimes if we're not friends on Facebook, then your message won't pop up that you have a new message because it's from somebody who is not your friend, right? So I'm saying that here so you guys can check. Double check your messages because there will be a thing that will say so-and-so wants to send you a message, okay? So I've tagged you on the post that says you've won. I've sent you a message. Hey, Mom. My mom's watching. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Debbie. Debbie, I have a package that's going to you. Miss Debbie. And I just got, I think it's a punch card from you. I think I got a piece of mail from you yesterday. I haven't opened it up, but if it's a punch card, I received it. And then I have a package that your holiday catalog is going out in, your Simply Layered Kit stuff is going out in, and you have some product. So I'm so glad that you popped on here, because it's a little bit late. The package is running a little bit late. It's still sitting on my desk, but it's going out today, I promise. And then for anybody who gets the Simply Layered kits, they are shipping out today as well. The email and the videos went out, but the packages are going out today. Okay, so that's a whole lot of housekeeping items for the beginning of this video. So let's jump in and talk really quickly about some promotions that are happening with Stampin' Up. The Color Your Season promotion that has these colored pencils. There's a set of 10. This is like 20 because I have the first set and the second set together. The colored pencils that are being offered through the promotion right now, the Color Your Season promotion, those colored pencils are not going to be available after August. So if you're wanting to pick up those pencils, please make sure that you do. When I am done here, I will put the item number for those pencils in the comments. Let me grab, I just yawned, you guys, I'm sorry. Let me grab the dies. Okay, so these Color Your Season, the stamp set, and then these dies along with the colored pencils will not be available after August, okay? So I have a really cute card kit. Let me grab that. Okay, so if you purchase the Color Your Season stamp set and die set bundle, I have an exclusive class I'm offering with this product. So these are the 2 cards that you will get a kit for, and then you will also get an exclusive video for, and that is if you purchase the bundle, and you have to do that through my You Can Make It kit. Okay, so that's on my website. It's the You Can Make It kit with the Color Your Season. This, I'm only mentioning it now because this is going to retire. So it's not going to be available after August, and these dies are phenomenal. I love them. I've used them so much this month. Okay, so there's that. And then if you place a $50 order or more with me this month, and you use the host code, my free giveaway this month, my customer appreciation gift is these cards as a card kit and exclusive video. So you just use this month's current host code. You place that order for $50 or more. You can email me your order if you would like. You can call me with your order, all of those things. You will get a package from me that will have these 3 card kits, and then you get an email from me with the exclusive video on putting these cards together. Okay? So just a few minutes as questions, in case any questions roll in here while we get set up to create. Okay, so these are the cards that I made yesterday and showed, and I said I needed to pick one for my swap card, for my team swap card. A lot of people liked this one over on YouTube. A lot of comments about liking this one. So then this morning I had an idea and I changed my whole swap card. So as you can see, I already cut all of the stuff to make these swap cards. I have the die cut leaves and everything, and I totally changed my mind. So let me show you. We're going to make a card. Actually, I'm not going to show you the card. We're going to make it and then you'll get to see it. So these are the Falling for Leaves. This is the die, and then this is one of the stamps, and we're going to be using that. We're also going to be using this stamp set. This is Itty Bitty Greetings, and it's a 2 set, so you get 2 if you get it in the clear mount or the wood mount. You're going to get 2 cases. I always just put mine in 1 case. So it's a great set. It has lots of greetings here, and then they're tiny. Okay, guys, just checking comments. Getting a little drink of tea. Okay, so the embossing folder that I used today for these swap cards is the wood grain, like the wood plank embossing folder, which leads me to today's giveaway. So before we jump in and make this card, I am going to give away something from the holiday catalog that's not even live yet. Isn't that phenomenal? So this embossing folder, it's a 6x6 embossing folder, and it's really gorgeous. Hopefully you guys can kind of see that design. It's a really thick embossing folder, so it's like a dynamic embossing folder. And this is the fall embossing folder that's in the fall items. And I got one from Alaska, from the Alaska trip, Stampin' Up. It was one of my pillow gifts. And then I had already purchased this because I didn't go on the incentive trip. I placed a small pre-order, and this is one of the items. I had gotten like three things to get started on some projects. And then Stampin' Up sent me one. So I'm going to send you guys one. So all you have to do to enter is comment below, leave your, name. And then if you share this video, you'll be entered to win again. I'm going to upload this to YouTube directly after I'm done doing this. So if you are on YouTube and you're watching Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, then leave a comment below and you'll be entered to win too. I'm going to pick a winner on Monday between both places. If you're on YouTube and you want to come over to my business Facebook page and leave a comment, you can be entered to win twice. If you want to go over to YouTube and leave a comment, then you can as well be entered twice. So this is not international. This is only in the US. I'm only going to send a prize in the US, and I can't send Stampin' Up product outside of the US because I'm a US demonstrator. Okay, so that is all the how-tos and whatnots. So let's get started making my swap card, okay? So we're going to start with a card base. So this is a Whisper White piece of cardstock. And what I've done is I've taken a normal Whisper White, like a regular Whisper White piece of cardstock, and I have cut that in half at 5.5. Okay, so that's going to give me 2 card bases. Just like this. Okay, so this is just regular Whisper White cardstock. Okay, so we folded that in half. We're going to set that aside, and we have a whole bunch of things over here. Some things I've already done, okay? So right here what we have is we have a piece of thick Whisper White cardstock, and we cut this at 5.25 by 4 inches. So it has a little bit of a border around it, and this is the thick cardstock. Okay, so you can hear the difference. That's the thick cardstock. This is the regular cardstock. This is 80-pound cardstock, and this is 110-pound cardstock. I tend to still use the regular cardstock for my card bases. Lots of people prefer the thick Whisper White for their card base because it makes it obviously thicker and more sturdy. I don't like the way this creases when you fold it. It really cracks, and I just don't like the way it looks. I like the Whisper White, the regular, better. So what we're basically going to do is layer this piece onto this piece, but we got to do a few things. Okay, so these are my 3 pieces, a little bit colorful, right? So this is Melon Mambo, Coastal Cabana, and this is Mango Melody. And what I've done is I've just run the cardstock through that embossing folder, and you can see it gives it a really thick embossed look. Like those lines and the detail, because this is a dynamic embossing folder, it's very thick, and so it's going to give you a very thick raised look, okay? So you can do it on either side. This is like a wood grain, so you can do it where it's pushed up or it's down. And then you can also see that with this one, I did it the opposite direction. It was kind of an accident. I meant to have all of the wood grain kind of going in one direction, but it was just an accident as to the way I ran it through and ended up cutting it. So what I'm doing is I'm taking that top layer and I'm going to grab my ATG gun. Okay, so I'm going to add some adhesive. Oh, I just refilled this ATG gun, so of course it's giving me a little bit of a problem. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, it's a mess. Oh, I think, is this in here wrong? I feel like this is in here wrong. Okay, real life, guys. I think this is in here wrong. And now I'm nervous. I'm on camera. Okay. I think I did this. Okay, I think that's better. I just did this earlier because I got all of my swap cards done and packaged so I could get them sent out, and my ATG ran out, my snail adhesive ran out, and so I filled all these to try to be prepared. It didn't work. Okay. See, that's what happens when you're live. I would usually edit all that out. Okay, let's try again. There we go. Okay, we did it. So I'm just adding 3 strips of adhesive to this. And then I'm going to bring my pieces over. So originally when I thought I cut these, I thought I cut them so that everything lined up. But I cut, can you guys see that? See how there's a little bit hanging over? I kind of messed up. I don't know what happened with my measurements when I was cutting everything, because what a swap card is, in case you're unfamiliar with what a swap card is, and you keep hearing me say this, you create a certain amount of cards. So we're creating cards for my team, my Stampin' Up! Team. We do like a quarterly swap card situation. We probably do about 4 a year. And right now we're doing them for the new holiday catalog. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a certain number of cards that are the same. And then what we do is we swap them. So we do this at events, at Stampin' Up! Events, where we'll walk around and we'll say, you know, are you swapping cards? And you trade cards, and then, you know, say you make 20 of the same card, then you're going to get 20 different cards at the end of the event. So we're doing a holiday swap card right now, and I'm making a certain number of cards, and you can choose to participate or not. We had a lower participation for this holiday catalog because it's a kind of a stressful time. For the annual catalog, we had more participate. So you just decide if you want to participate or not. And so the way I do my swap cards is I do all of my elements at the same time. So I cut all my card bases and folded them all at once and stacked them up. Then I cut all of these card layers and stacked them up. And then I embossed all of these pieces, and then I cut all of them and stacked them up, and then I assemble at the very end. So, and then there's a few other things that I used on this card. You guys will see in a few minutes. So when I was cutting these, for whatever reason, my measurements were off. So what I've done to assemble, because I've already assembled all of my other cards, what I did is I just laid them out like this because I realized I'm going to have to trim a little bit off of these cards. And so all I'm going to do is press these. So it's 4 inches high, because that is how high this little card front piece is. And I think I just got the measurement off a tiny bit. So I'm just pushing these together, right? So it's giving you this look right here. And then can you guys see that embossed look? And then I'll flip this over and I will just use my scissors to trim off this little sliver. And the pink one. So it's not going to be perfect like my very first one was when I designed it, but that's okay. It's handmade, not Hallmark, right? So now I have this piece right here, and then I just want to make sure that it's getting that adhesive and that it has that great embossed look. I probably should have put this one in the middle because it has the lines going this way, and then these both have the lines going that way, but that's okay. So the next thing we're going to do, this is a very simple card, you guys. So the very next thing we're going to do is take some of this thread. This is the copper thread, and it's very thin. I know it's a little bit hard to see on camera. And what I want to do is take a little bit of this snail, and I'm just going to put like 3 dots right in the middle. And you can't hardly see that adhesive right there in the middle. And then I'm going to start with the end of the thread, and then I'm just going to make a messy mess. Like, I'm just going to make this messy, and I'm looping it and bending it. I'm making it go pretty far out because I'm going to put something in the middle here, and I want this thread to show. So I'm just pressing it in. That's why they're just tiny little dots of adhesive. And then you can see that thread, it kind of like will twist and turn on its own. I need scissors. So I just do that until I got quite a bit, and then I cut it so that that piece is in the middle. And then you can see how like messy it is. Kind of looks like a hot mess, but I'm gonna fix it. Okay, so the next thing I did is I took this die right here. I love the copper thread too. I love all of our threads. We have gold, silver, copper, black. So I took this die and I cut this out of early espresso. And can you guys, is it catching all that shimmer? So what I did is I just took the Wink Stella and I did that all over the leaf. There it goes. You can kind of see it's real shimmery. Now, originally for the other swap cards, I'm going to show you what I did, but I'm not going to recommend it. Have you guys seen these adhesive sheets that we carry? Well, maybe like I'll do this. I'll show you guys how these work, just so that you guys can see how they work. I mean, it's not bad. You can totally do this. I did quite a few with this. So this is an adhesive sheet. It comes 6 by 12, and I just cut mine into 6 by 6 pieces, and mine's kind of rolled just because of the way it sits in my adhesive drawer. I just kind of have them sat between like 2 pieces, and they just end up kind of curling, which it would be better if these were flat, but it's fine. It's just the way I store it. So these are permanent adhesive sheets. So the best thing to do is when you run your die through your Big Shot, if you put this on the other side, like you put this and then the cardstock and then the die, and you run it through your Big Shot, this whole thing is an adhesive sheet. So I'm going to show you. I've already done my die cutting, so I can't do it that way, but so you peel this up, and this whole piece now has adhesive on it. So then if you'll, when it goes through the die cut machine, it cuts all that out, and you're just going to get adhesive on the back of your die cut. You're not going to get it anywhere else. Because I already die cut, you see all the holes there? What I'm going to do is just grab my X-Acto knife, and I just kind of run it in just real easy. It doesn't have to be perfect. Kind of these larger openings, like these larger holes, and that's just gonna allow the adhesive to release, because when we pull this up, it's going to have adhesive all over the back of it. And this is very, very sticky adhesive. You'll see it in just a minute. Again, I'm not going to make this perfect. But you can see if it gets on your fingers, you just rub them together like this, and then that will fall off. But you're going to see. That's why it works really well if you run it through with your Big Shot, because all of that adhesive is going to stick and you're not going to have these random stringies. And then for the most part, if you do have a few, like I have a few pretty big holes here, just run that through and it kind of grabs it. But then you have adhesive all on the back of your die cut and you don't have to worry about it. It's much, much cleaner, again, when you run that through your die cut together, like you run it all through together. So now we're just layering that over the copper thread, and that's going to help hold that copper thread down even more. Okay, so then we have just a couple more things to do. What I'm going to do is take some Whisper White cardstock, and I have this punch right here. So this is a label punch, and that's how you open the punch. You just, on the very back, this button keeps it closed. So you just open that up, and then you can see it's open. And then I like to hold mine upside down just so I can see what's happening. We'll punch that. Unless for some reason I have to set it down and get more force on it, you can do it that way too. So now we have this little tiny label. And what we're going to do is grab our Early Espresso ink. I'm so happy to be making fall projects and Christmas projects. Okay, let's see if I can do this. If I can get this centered. Nope, look at that. Are you guys seeing this? Am I on camera? Yeah, I was way too high. It's hard when I can't get right over it. I'm happy to be working on these projects, and I'm happy that summer is on its way out. Our weather has cooled down. It's been fabulous. That's a little bit better. Okay. All right, so now what we can do is add adhesive to the back of this. And then I'm just going to add it to my card like so. I think that's pretty straight. And then I'm going to add foam. Now on all of my other cards, because I had so many, I actually did use dimensionals, but since I'm on camera here, what I'm going to do is add this foam. I am running really low on my 3M tape, and I just need to order some more. Add another little piece. I really need to get some foam, fun foam or something. I'm not sure what it's called. It's like this foam that you can use to put on. So when I'm using larger pieces like this. Okay, so now we'll bring this over to our card front. And then the very last thing I want to do is, of course, you guys, you know I have to add the rhinestones. Okay, so then all I do is, that adhesive is really sticky if you use one of those adhesive sheets. So I'm just going to clean off my X-Acto knife. I got adhesive everywhere. I need to change the blade in it. Okay, so that is the way my swap card is going to look. Elizabeth said, OMG, I'm so in love with the holiday catalog. I can't wait to make Christmas cards. Yes, I am enjoying making Christmas cards. I'm designing upcoming classes. So I've been using Christmas product already and I'm loving it. So what I do for my swap cards, especially because they're team swap cards and there's not as many. It's not like I'm making 200 swap cards, which I've done in the past. I do an envelope. So I stamped with the coordinating stamp and I stamped in, of course, Bermuda Bay. And so then I'm even going to show you how I package up my swap cards. Okay, so where is, and then I'm going to show you the other ones all packaged up. Nope, I have, oh, right here. Okay. Sorry, I got to get all my little pieces. Okay, so what I do is flip that over and then we put this in the clear bag. I'm missing comments. Hold on. Okay, my mom said, love the card. I'm off to shop. Have a good day. I wonder if she's off to do something. And then Elizabeth said, oh, good. That's why I haven't ordered anything yet. Debbie said, love that. Chris said, look at you with the envelopes. You said, oh, I can't see. You said, no. Oh, I did say, well, so swap cards, I always include envelopes in my team swap cards. I kind of feel like because I'm the upline, like I'm the, like that's who you signed up with, like I always want to include a little bit extra, and it's just my way of like kind of saying thank you. But I did tell Chris that she didn't have to provide envelopes. Way to outdo yours. Sorry, Chris. I do say like you don't have to provide an envelope, but I always do. If I feel like if the swap count is under like 20 or under, I always provide a card. I mean, I always provide a envelope, and I always do a full card, because the other thing is that with swap cards, you only have to do a card front. You don't have to do a full card. But I just feel like if it's under 20 cards, I'm capable of doing that. So here's a group of them, and you can see I tried to keep all of the cut, like them all the same, but like see these two got swapped. Oh, this one, the pink ended up all the way over here. I hope I put that on the card right. So these are some of my swap cards for my team. I'm excited. I got to get them in the mail today. I am super running late with getting these in the mail. They should have been in the mail at the beginning of the week. So I will share with you guys my swap cards when I get them. I don't know. I can't ask Chris. I have hers sitting here. Chris, do you think I could show yours? Or should I make them wait until I get all my swap cards back? We'll see what Chris says. Because I do have hers sitting here too. Because we're mailing them in the same package. But I love these colors. This is not a color combo that I am used to. It was kind of one of those I found, and I was like, ooh, I don't know. Like, is that fall? So I don't know. Is this more summer, you guys, or more fall? So Chris said I could share hers. So let's look at her swap card. Hers is Christmas. See that? How cute, right? If you're getting swap cards, Tammy's on our team. If you're getting swap cards, these are two that you'll get. So she used a candy cane bundle that's in the new holiday catalog. It is... Oh, is there a full... Oh my gosh, and you have little cards in here. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, she said open it so you can get the full effect. Oh my gosh, I remember now. I remember. Okay, are you guys ready for this? You're gonna freak out. Are you ready? Be jolly. And then there's this. Have yourself a sweet little Christmas and be jolly. Oh my God, how cute is that? Yeah, you definitely need the full effect. So the other thing that Chris taught me is to put your card, when you have it, when you're putting them in a clear bag, to put your card in facing this way. So when you close your bag, the flap is on the back and then the front. So if you'll notice, Chris, this is the first time I've ever done this. My flap is in the back. So that was a tip from Chris. So those are her swap cards. Okay, guys, so to finish up, let me show you. I got this package today from Stampin' Up, and I want to show you. It's really not anything so exciting, but thought it would be fun to show you guys. I've had a package, practically a package, every single day from Stampin' Up to this week. Lots of customer stuff going out. And this is new. I've never seen them package this up like this. Okay, so this is fun. This is going out to a customer. I just got to repackage it. Okay, so there is the stamp set, the Pop-Up Petal stamp set, the punch that coordinates with it, a set of dimensionals, and then a set of glimmer dots, and then I ordered extra glimmer dots for me because I'm obsessed with these glitter dots. Okay, so that's the product that's going out to the customer because the customer is going to get to make these cards. So this is my You Can Make It kit. It is expiring Monday, and you get this product. You get the stamp set, the punch, the glitter dots, the dimensionals, a full pack of dimensionals, and then you get these 3 card kits to make these cards. The sentiments are already going to be stamped because this is from a non-Stampin' Up stamp set. So you get all the pieces to make these 3 cards. The sentiments are already stamped, and then you get an exclusive video to put these together. So what I'm going to do is I will put a link in the comments where you can purchase this You Can Make It kit. It's $58.50. That is literally just for the product and shipping. You're not paying for the kits. The kits are a gift from me as a thank you for purchasing this product, and it helps you to be able to use your product right away. Instead of buying something and not knowing what to make, the You Can Make It kits are these kits that you get the product and then you automatically understand exactly what to do with it when you get it because there's an exclusive video of me walking you through the product you just got. So I'm going to put a link in these comments right here. This You Can Make It kit is expiring on Monday. So I will have new stuff coming up next Monday, and so that'll be the last chance this weekend to get this product. This is going out to a customer today. I'm going to get her package put together and it will go out today. So this is one of my favorite You Can Make It kits. For the upcoming holiday catalog, I will have all of the product and You Can Make It kits that I will be doing listed at the very beginning of September. That way you know if there is a product in the holiday catalog that you like and you know I'm going to do a You Can Make It kit, you can hold off on getting that so you can get the kit and get the product and the exclusive videos. So hopefully that makes sense. This is a brand new thing that I'm doing, the You Can Make It kits, and they are going really well. So just so you guys are reminded, this giveaway is going to be open until Monday. I will pick somebody to send this folder to. Both of my folders are open, so I don't have the original package for it, but this one has not been used. This is the one that came directly from Stampin' Up! In my Alaska box. All you have to do is leave a comment so that I know that you are here, your name, just say hi. And then if you share the video, you get entered again. And then this is open on my YouTube channel. So my YouTube peeps will see this today. I will upload this right away. This will be open until Monday. On Monday, I'll pick somebody to send this to. And it's from the brand new holiday catalog that is not even live yet. I just ended up with 2, and so I feel like it will be fun to give one away to you guys. Ashley said, I like your swap card. I don't think it's too summery. I think it works for fall. That's good. So I will also have photos of, where's my swap cards? Okay, I will also have a photo of my swap card and a blog post with a supply list. The only thing that's not available right at this time is the die cut for the middle here. This won't be available until the 5th. And then this stamp that I did the envelope on won't be available until the 5th of September. But I'll have a supply list with everything else in case you're wanting to pick up any of these things. And then I will pick a winner on Monday and get this sent out to you guys. And that is going to wrap up my Facebook Live for today. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. I will put those comments. I'll come back and leave those comments for the You Can Make It kit for you. And then I am doing a whole bunch of creating this weekend. So make sure you pop over to my Instagram account where you can see photos of things I'm doing, because that's where I post those kind of on the weekends and when I'm in between videos and blog posts. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great Friday, and I will chat with you later.